Hey, 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 ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It is solstice, post solstice. Now, as always, I have these lovely decks that come from a site that I write in the I don't know where to press down underneath in my description, where you can get 20% off. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you them. They have lovely, lovely, lovely artwork, and that's what I like about them. Like I always say, I never advertise anything to do with tarot because I just don't like to represent anything. But these are special. These are special. So I have the tarot decks. I have my Vera Sibilla deck, and I have the Lenormand Oracle card deck. So let's see what we can do. Just a shout out to you. Here is my multiple voices there. The multiple voices is the name of my podcast. So take a look at that when you have time. Get rid of that. Now let's see. What can I do? What can she do? What can she do? You'll see me moving around here. All right. So I have someone who is asking, will my siblings, I won't say the names, think right and well about me? Will my siblings think right and well about me? Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay. Here we go, here we go. The sound should be okay. I think it was last time I had a video up. The sound wasn't so strong, but this should be strong. All right, what will my siblings? When will my siblings think right about me? All right, the when I always say is quite a difficult timing. Timing with the tarot is not something that you want to rely on. I have to get rid of these cards. Okay, so look, I have you going towards resolution with that. The cards are very, very promising. And the end, I've got this Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords tells you that you're going towards a better place. And the Fool card, the Major Arcana will be telling you that it's going to start over again. The relationship will be starting over again. Of course, I've got this Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is, as the Knight shows, it's bringing a cup of emotional importance to the relationship. And the Ace of Pentacles is our yes card in the, for me, in our yes card in the tarot. Here we've got the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a very, very difficult card, but it is the end of the cycle. So if I can say, I can't tell you when, but it will happen. It will happen. Let's go on. Thank you for telling me to stay blessed. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, will I ever win a lottery? Will I ever win a lottery? Let me try with the angel cards. The woman wants to win a lottery. So the woman wants to win a lottery. A couple of cards fell out. Let's see what they say. Okay, interesting. We've got the nine of coins, and that is abundance. Then we have the Five of Swords. And of course, the Five of Swords says, well, that abundance is going to be limited. It doesn't talk of a lottery. And the Knight of Swords. I can say that it's not a lottery, but you are not going to be wanting. All right. So you're not going to be on the road and in the street. Okay. Then someone asks, when will my second sister come to know that her husband is cheating on her and fooling her? All right. Now, these questions of when, we should ask, will she ever? All right. Because it's not for us to know when things happen. And this is why divination is so difficult. We can, sometimes it comes because it's important and it's of relevance, but let's see. will he come? Will she come to know? Ah, well. Well, there are quite a number of interesting things here. All right, now this is the Sun. So she will definitely come to know. This is the Angel Tarot. 20% off. Use the coupon in my description. Then we have the Seven of Cups, and that is after quite a difficult time. There's going to be quite a mishmash of information that she receives, and she's not going to be very clear on what is going to happen. Then we have the Nine of Cups. She will definitely know. This is our yes card in the tarot, in the minor arcana, the majors and the minor. This is the yes card. The Queen of Pentacles here and the Queen of Cups. Look, when you have these queens and the Nine of Cups, she will definitely find out. And they're not telling you when, and just because you don't need to know when. Let's see. All right. Since somebody asks me, when will I get married with JC? Here again, the when. I'm not going to tell you when. I can ask you if you will be getting married. Let's see what these cards say. All right, these are over. Oh, nice, interesting. Nice. Oh, let's see. This person must be either a water sign or a fire sign, looks like to me. And it is going to come full circle. Look at these beautiful cards. Okay, so there is that Ace of Cups. This is a gorgeous card. Look at the gold on that. Then we have the Knight of Cups. I don't want to say it's a match made in heaven, but it is a match that's going to places. This is the World card. Sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. The world is coming up. Wheel of Fortune. And then the Ace of Swords. Very open relationship. And then the World card. This is definitely coming full circle. The World card are earth signs. I take it back. It doesn't necessarily have to be a water or sword, an air sign. And there are all of the signs here, so it's not a matter of you know your signs. But what I'm looking at here is that it will happen, and it's not even going to be far off, okay? It's not going to be far off. All right, so let's see. Let's see if I can... Will P be permitted to write the exam in upcoming month? Will he be permitted to write the exam in the upcoming month? And I guess everyone asks, there's 4 or 5 questions, everybody's asking when. I'm not going to be able to answer when, because when is not something that is made for us to know usually, unless the cards really point that out. Let's say, is he going to be able to sit for that exam in the upcoming month? Okay. Oh, let's see. We've got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Then we've got the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords definitely is a delay. We've got the Hermit, and this is the studious aspect of that. Then we have the King of Swords. And then the Queen of Swords. I don't see him as being able to sit for it in the upcoming month, in the month that you ask, but I do see that it will be coming, and it will be coming soon. All right, someone asks, do I have negative energy in my house? I was told to leave the house, and so do you see any negative energy? All right. All right, let's see. Negative energy in the house. I'm still with the angels here. Let's see. Yeah, look. Right, we've got the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands does say yes, because at the, well, let me tell you all of the cards. This is the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, Six of Wands, Page of Wands, with all beautiful wands, the Nine of Wands, heavy, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Coins. This is definitely a yes. There is 1, 2, 3 negative energy in your house. The Page of Wands is telling you as a messenger that you really do need to, let me shut a light that's bothering me here. Sorry. It's driving me bananas. There it is. Okay, shouldn't deflect. Actually, you could see the cards better. Yes, you do. And you do not, I will not say, all right, I will not say, and I should, say to you, this is what I do to my own clients. It's not a matter of leaving the house. No, cowards leave and don't fight. It's a matter of clearing the house. Find someone that can do that for you, and you'll have to give them you're going to have to give them the plans of your house, pictures as well. That's the way I work. You have to have pictures, and you have to get information. You have to tell them information in detail concerning what has happened, where in certain parts of the house. And sometimes it's only a matter, and this, I'm going and spending some time at length here describing it, because sometimes it's only a matter of, for example, this is a chain. You see this chain here? This is a chain. It's on the table, and that's an object. It's a shiny object, right? Sometimes the negative energy is right into objects that are shiny, mirrors, jewelry. It captures negative energy. That's where negative energy is put, and it's just a matter of clearing that object. So it has to, you have to study it and analyze the property. All right, let me get through with these because they're driving me mad. All right, now as we go, I hope that where you are living, all of you, it's nice and cool weather and pleasant, and you feel wonderful, because here in Rome we're having a very, very hot spell, and so for most of the day it's almost impossible to leave the home. I'm going to the African tarot, and let's see. Are the hermeneutic principles and the Freemasonry principles the same, just said differently, both being for us to become self-actualized, or are we just to live in love to be of God? All right, let's see. Okay, someone just mentioned the Rosicrucians to me and the Freemasonry. Okay, let's see about that. I prefer asking the tarot and not telling you my take, because it's, we all have our own ideas, and I'd like to give you a better perspective. Let's see. All right, so we've got the Lovers. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Eight of Swords, and the Hanged Man, and the Fool. All right, so what are these saying? The Lovers here, Page of Cups, and the Five of Spears. And this is quite an interesting response, the Hanged Man and the Fool. Look, what they're saying is, first of all, there are many perspectives that you can look at them through. You could look at this topic through. And yes, indeed, we are just to live in unconditional love and to be of God. That goes without saying. Whether they're called the Rosicrucians, the Freemasonry, the hermeneutic principles, they are all labels. This is what the Hanged Man is telling me, and the Fool. They're all labels for many different aspects of philosophies created by man. All right. So when you are involved in communication with a higher power, You have to, and this goes also for sacred scriptures that were written by men. Many people say they are channeled, and they are, and most times, but they are channeled by a person. I say man to say man and woman. So there's always a filter. The Eight of Spears here is that telling me, the Eight of Swords, that it is a question that you should not move toward, like the hermeneutic principles, the freemasonry, to stay slightly away from that and go use your I have to use the word instinct here. Let's see. Someone asks me, and I'll say Juanita because many are asking me the same question, am I on the right path? So let's see. The African Tarot, gorgeous cards. If you're looking, the website is underneath in the description. You can get a 20% off from the decks. They have about 15-20 decks, beautiful artwork each is. And the interesting thing is that these come with huge books. They're not just little white books, they're huge books. Okay, so they're very comprehensive. Let's see if you are on the right path. All right, so we've got the Emperor. The Emperor, we have the Ace of Wands, and we've got the Nine of Swords. Yes, absolutely, you are on the right path, and do not ask yourself that question again. Why? Because it is a question that you know deep down inside. The voice within will tell you, and it's just fear that's coming up. Let's see. Someone is asking me if it's true that they will get married to Pooja Scars, but she's already married. She's to Pooja because she is already married this year in May. She just got married this year in May. So is it true that you will get married to this person, Pooja? Let's see. Something's odd, but we shall see. Let's see. We're here to understand. Oh, I get the Nine of Cups. The bottom line is the Nine of Cups, and that is a yes. But why does it come at the end? Because there is a long wait, and I'll tell you what is in the wait. The first is the Eight of Swords. You make no move. You are out now. You do not move toward that idea. Judgment. Judgment is a wake-up call for you. Okay, I think you woke up knowing that she got married. Then the Eight of Cups, and you had to put your tail between your legs and walk away. We've got the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups tells you 3 cups have fallen, but there are still 2 standing. And then the Nine of Cups is your yes. So you're on the long haul there. Get ready and wait. You are asking me, when will my husband come out of financial trouble that he is in? And you ask again, when is he going to get a job or a project, a new project? Again, the whens are not the kind of answers that I can give you, and anyone who tells you that is lying. But we can get clues here. So let's see if a project or a job is coming in. These 2 cards are dying to come out, so let's see what they are. All right, we have the Eight of Swords. Oh, the Eight of Swords is a card that it's telling you they're not moving anywhere close. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very passionate, fast-moving queen. And then you've got the Hermit. There is a wait here. There is a wait, definitely. And then we've got the King of Swords. And then the King of Swords comes out very, very fast. So there is a wait, and then it comes he gets a new job, I see. And the 8 of discs is when he's going to have to roll up his sleeves and start working. Okay, so let me get down to, let's see. Okay, please tell me about the Amavasi prayers for our ancestors. How do the prayers help our ancestors? I cannot tell you that. I can tell you that through the tarot. Will they help your ancestors? Okay, so that is the kind of question I can ask you. Let's see. Let's see. That's the kind of question I can ask you. Answer you. Let's see. Do they help our ancestors? All right, look. 7 of Cups. Any prayers that you do or you say will help anyone, whether they're ancestors who have passed, they are in a space that they don't need your help, but people who are alive need your help. The 4 of Swords. It is a long process of these prayers that you're talking about are prayers that will not respond to you at the same time, will not help you by helping them. I'm not sure if I'm giving you the right, if you understand me. The King of Wands here, the 6 of Swords, they have passed, and the 6 of Swords tells you that they have gone to a different place, a better place, and the 10 of Swords is telling you that their life is over. Any help they would have needed would have been necessary when they were alive. Okay, so I hope that is the in some way will give you what you need to know. Okay, so when will my second sister come to know that her husband, we did that already, we did that question already. Let's see, let me see. There's so many questions that it's hard to go through them. Okay, I have been fighting my divorce come property case. I'm not sure what that means, but for the last 12 years. When will it end, and will the court hearing be in my and my son's favor? Okay, I can tell the second part of that, okay? Let's see. Second part of that. Let's see. Let's see. All right. It will definitely come to an end. I cannot say when, but I've got here this 10 of Swords, which does talk about the end of strife. And right in the focus position is this 6 of Coins, which is the generosity of the universe and energy coming your way. It will be beneficial to you both. The Queen of Cups at the end. And these are fears that are working against you. Your fears, 9 of Swords, and they are mirroring the 10 of Swords. Please remove them from your mind because they're not going to help. And then the 6 of Coins. So the 6 of Coins is our real answer here. Okay, so that will be working in your favor. That will be working in your favor. So, career advice for me from my angels. I can tell you what the career advice is using this system through the angel tarot, actually, and guides that we have around us. Yeah. Let's see. So go and listen to my podcast, Multiple Voices. It's entertaining, calm. All right, let's see. Career choice. I've got a Justice card here, and I'm not necessarily, I can't say whether you need to get into the legal field because it depends on your studies, obviously, but Justice does talk about a karmic justice, and karmic justice, you're having trouble in relationship. You ask me about your career, but I see there are issues here about money, and that is your underlying fear. And your relationship also is, or a relationship, but that is out of the woods here. I see the Four of Coins, which is also relating to your financial situation. Career advice tells me to keep looking, and if you're not happy where you are, because this is the Nine of Swords, you need to change. You need to act. This is what they're telling me. You need to act. There is the Six of Coins here. See, the Six of Coins is a card, though, just like I just mentioned just a brief 5 minutes ago. It's a card that talks of generosity, but generosity comes to you karmically, that Justice card, when you act. All right, so that is the advice. When you act, you need to act. Let's see. Let's see. If I can start there. All right. Where will I meet my soul mate? Okay, so that's not a when, but that's a where. I'll be doing more of these question and answers throughout, for me, what is called the summer. Let's see. Okay. Where will I meet them? Oh, dear. Okay. The questions, the answer is very odd. All right, so let me show you the Fool card. The Fool card is the first card. Then we've got the Tower. All right, the Tower. So that just tells me... that tells me that you have recently had quite difficult experiences with your emotional life. Three of Wands. But we have here the Eight of Wands, which are called the shooting wands of love, right next to the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, you see, it's sort of like a marriage situation. This will tell, well, it doesn't say where, but it does tell you that it's coming up rather quickly. This is the first time they tell me where, and you wanted to know when you wanted to know where. Okay. Let's see. I'm not being able to read this. Tell about my mother when she will leave her habit of over cleaning things. This is very disturbing, and it's been disturbing for a long time. Again, this is a question of when. Let's see. She must be terribly disturbed. Let's see. Yeah, look, this is the first card out. Look, this is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords tells me that it's going to be quite a while. There's going to be quite a while she'll be in this situation. But the way they have come out is the Magician is in the middle. She will be able to master it. And the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Wands, tells you that it will definitely end. Okay, it will definitely end. On the next card, I'm going to use my runes as well. Will M and I, hello there. I haven't spoken to you in a long time. Will M and I ever get back together? Going to the African Tarot. Will M and I ever get back together? Let's see. Let's see. Will M and I ever get back together? No, I'm sorry to say. It doesn't look like it. No. Let me see. Oh no, well, it doesn't, from the tarot cards that I have here, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and that Ten of Swords, absolutely not. But what is worse, of the what do you call them? The runes. I've got Lagos, Lagus, and it is Merkstave, and it's telling, and that when that's Merkstave, it just says no. It just says no. And you know, there's something else. They're telling me here. This is Diag. It looks like an X. Diag is a rune of increase and growth. It alleviates any other delay, but here there's no delay because it's not going to happen. But Diag also talks about an encounter. You can see the X. But it will, Pedro is Merkstave, when you least expect it, and you will not be ready for that encounter. It's as if you are still, your mind is still involved with somebody else. So free yourself up, otherwise you're not going to make any headway in a relationship. Is Madhav my future spouse? Okay. Sometimes I have to read the name so people know that I'm answering their question. All right, let's see. Let's see. The bells, church bells are ringing behind my house. I don't know if you can hear them. Okay. Will Madhav be my future spouse? Oh, I'm sorry to say. Well, there are a couple of things here. First of all, there is the Queen of Cups. And for all intents and purposes, the Queen of Cups would be this person, right? And on the other side, however, it is mirroring this Hermit card, which means it's not a togetherness card. They are not being together. The High Priestess also tells you that you are not meant to know that you will not be together, but they're telling you very clearly. She hides things, this card, the High Priestess. She's hiding why you won't be together, okay? But we have here as a focus, we've got these shooting wands of love, the Eight of Wands, next to the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is tells you that not all is lost. There are two cups standing, and that's what you should focus on. But I have to say, no, she's not going to be, or I guess it's a she, your spouse. Should I go for an arranged marriage or marry my boyfriend for a happy life? Okay, so I'm back to the let's see, which tarot is this? Is the African, that's the that, and what is this? The Nile, the tarot of the Nile, right? The tarot of the Nile. Should I go for an arranged marriage or for my boyfriend who you are happy with? Let's see. Let's see. Well, you know, sometimes these cards are so clear. And, yeah, well, here we go. All right, so you got the Three of Swords. Arranged marriage is going to literally put a dagger through your heart. The King of Cups. All right, well, then we have the King of Pentacles. So those are two people here, man or woman. The Hierophant, all right, the High Priest. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. All right, so no arranged marriage. That's, I hope I'm wrong, but you know, that's the answer to these cards. All right, I hate to say, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's see. Let's see. Some of these questions are the same. All right, so is there abundance of wealth in the near future? All right, so is there abundance in wealth for the near future? I'm still with the Tarot of the Nile in Egypt. The Tarot of the Nile. Let's see. Let me get something to drink here. All right. 7 of Wands, Page of Cups, 5 of Swords, 3 of, that's the Tarot, the Empress, the 3rd major arcana, and the 2 of Cups. Is there financial abundance? I have to say no. I don't see you as hurting, all right? I don't see, abundance, financial abundance is always a relative concept, but I don't see you as having billions, okay? But you are sometimes needy, and you fight with yourself because of this notion of financial sustenance, okay? So you are your own enemy in this. Let's see. Okay. I still have people asking the same question. Okay. Does my grandfather have any message for my grandmother? She remembers him a lot. All right. So let's take let me do the runes here for her. Okay. All right. All right, so what do we have here? We have Anzus, and Anzus looks like that when it's right side up, but to me it's upside down. And Anzus, when it's upside down, usually talks about word of mouth, talking, communication, and the messages that he's trying to communicate with her, and she's not hearing him. She's not hearing him. And why I say this is because all 3 of the runes, this is Rido. Rido is a rune of movement, moving towards someone, and he's not able to because she's not doing her part of moving towards him. Then Hagalas, it only has 1, you can see these, Hagalas, and this talks about delays, talks about limitations, it talks about forces outside of her control temporarily. But it also talks about learning, and a difficult learning process. So the message here, and it's very clear, is that she needs in some way to have the necessary faith and trust in order for her to communicate with him. Then we can go on to me and you and 240. Let's see, the financial abundance. You must have written that at least 20 times. Will I get a government job in the future? Okay, will I get a government job in the future? This is African Tarot. Will I get a government job in the future? Let's do 3 tarot and some runes. Well, interesting. Let me show you them just a second. Oh, it's on its side. It's on its side, and this is Rido again. Movement, the card of movement, the rune of movement, and we have Diag here, increase and growth, and we also have Ingvats. Ingvats is the successful conclusion. And it will be, this is yes. This is a yes. I have this 8 of Swords. And it's mirroring the Ace of Coins. And the Ace of Coins in my book is a yes. But there's an issue here. This 8 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Swords there? And I'm going to clarify that. Because 8 of Swords means that you're not going to accept. Even if it's, if you're supposed to... if you get it or it's offered you, Yeah, no, you do. You do accept. All right. So you do accept. It is, they're warning you, saying, accept anything that comes your way from the government. Okay. Because you may be tempted not to accept something that you were, maybe it's not in your liking, but you need to accept that. Then we shall see. Will I get a salary hike? Again, we're going to Tarot of Africa. Go underneath my video. You can use the link to the website of this place that makes beautiful tarot. And there's a coupon there. You can read it. And you use that coupon for 20% off. Let's see. Will I get a salary hike? I have to say yes. I've got to say yes, because the first card is the one that really speaks the loudest, and it's the Strength card. Look at that. Strength. Then we have the Hierophant and the High Priest. And the High Priest is someone who, what is this message? This message, next mirroring this other card, which is the King of Cups, tells me that there's diligence in what you do. You are recognized as a worker who deserves to be rewarded. There's the Knight of Swords as well. And things move. And it looks like it's going to be fairly soon, this Page of Cups. Something is coming to you in a cup. You know, the message in a cup. Coming to you soon. Let's see. Let's see. All these questions. Same questions, same questions. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Does my mother love me, anyone? I'm not sure if you're asking if your mother loves anyone or if she loves you anymore. Let me see what the cards have to say on that. Well, I think this calls for the runes. Hang on. Okay. All right. So, whatever this question is, either or, because it's not clear in your in what you've written, I've got here tear, and tear is victory. Right? There's victory in the question. So, I mean, there is a yes. There's a solution to what you're asking. And there's extreme motivation here. I also get Yera, which is a lovely rune. Yera means a harvest, means reaping the rewards, karmic rewards for efforts, justice, and legalities. So this looks very, very good. We have Lagus. It also tells you things are moving smoothly in what you ask, but there are delays. So if you're talking about a relationship with you, and does she love you anymore, you will know not immediately, but down the line. If you're talking about her having a relationship, that too will be made clear to you moving down the line. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say, go listen to my podcast, Multiple Voices. Multiple Voices. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it. And then nothing. I will be back. I will be back. Bye-bye. Stay well, please, everyone. Stay well and just relax.